website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go. Kadokawa. Never gets sick and tired of looking at their logo. And the Funimation, which kind of sounds like a jingle to me. I just wonder what her situation's gonna be, though. Hopefully anything super overwhelming. I know he's saying he's no detective, but damn, they didn't even let him answer. I gotta admit, I do like to struggle with the confidence. And saying that though, Nagisa only has the heart portion of a detective, so it's gonna be interesting at where this is gonna go. Speaking of which, considering how prominent Siesta's in the opening, no, yeah, there is definitely gonna be some flashbacks going on her because I don't think they'd be putting her in the opening this much if she's only gonna really show up in massive amounts of time in the first episode and that's it. At least I don't think the animators would have bothered going that far. But then again, you never. But then again, oh, sorry for the sneezing. But nah, you never know with anime though. They do have a tendency of having some surprises here and there. And yeah, boy looks like he's chasing after something that he can't capture with like his body language and all that. I like all those little touches in the opening. Alright, now it is not back yet. No. Now it's back. But how would you know that the Starfire is being stolen, though? I don't think you should be saying that out loud, though, for everyone to hear. Woo! Talk about... She actually is cute. But talk about convenient, or should I say inconvenient when it comes to Yoi's situation. I mean, yeah, he was a bit too strong there, covering up her mouth. I mean, not all people are into idols though. I wouldn't blame our boy for not instantly recognizing her. But why would he be saying that though? That would only incriminate himself. He's really making himself seem like a bad with the way he's talking, but I love it though. Damn, our boy ain't that perverted. I'm just saying. And it might be for the best too, since emotions are flying high pretty now. Yeah, not just that. Seems like his former partner is keeping, well, at least someone alive in Nagisa. I don't think anyone would have that space to read the situation immediately. I mean, who knows? Maybe the reason why his girlfriend said goodbye is because it was just an extremely vicious circumstances that prevented her from doing so. Okay, I actually like that bit of character from Nagisa. At least she's showing more sides of her that aren't a complete hard ass. Remember by hard ass, I mean abrasive towards our main male MC. Aww. That explains why she wanted to make the wish of Siesta come true then. And why she was so dead set on episode 2. Huh. And it's finally nice too to see the ins and outs of how it all finally went down too. I mean, can y'all blame him for giving up though? Considering his life before he met Siesta? I think she's rough for herself. I don't think that can be called a blunder one bit. Because at the very least, it seemed like she found a purpose. She's going to be a detective at the very least. And she's also going to have a nice new beginning too. So, if anything, that's more of a success or a win than a blunder. Yeah, all that just that doesn't seem over the top. Well, because she's been used to eating tables like that for a majority of her life. I'm assuming it's not injured, it's just aesthetics. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. She kind of looks like a chuny. And not in a bad way. Yo, I love that self-confidence from Nagisa. And that is a good fucking question. Hope it gets answered eventually, but at the same time, wouldn't mind if it doesn't get answered. Because you know what to say, actions are louder than words. And where the culprit might be, it's likely going to be someone close to Yui. At least when it comes to her inner circle. Oh, and they gotta focus the security on protecting her during the performance. Whoa! I love how they all show up and represent. Okay, that was Kino as fuck. Hey, Kimizaka might as well. They're already there. Money? But money has to be good, though. Exactly. Because it seemed like you fell in. Yeah, it seemed like you went into issues of not having money in episode 2, by the implications, anyway. That's her thoughts. Yo. I like how he instantly changed his mind. But it makes sense. Sometimes you need a third party to just ground you back into reality. Ah. No, I was thinking maybe. Well, shit. Our boy can't win, but you know, an option would be just hiring some mercenaries to try to protect the valuables. That could also work too. Oh. Whoa. And that explains why she values it so much. I mean, aside from it looking beautiful too. I mean, the way she's moving her arms really gives it away. Nothing wrong with that, though. When you gotta go, you gotta go. But I do like this, though. It ain't just people hurling disses towards Kimizuka. Sometimes Kimizuka can do it subtly towards other people. I like it. He's not a meek pro tag. Oh. I don't think there's a fat chance of that. This girl. Well, you know what? That's what makes him pretty likable, though. That's a good point because not just that, but idols probably have to deal with a lot of critiques too from other people. So that self confidence is also a huge ass necessity too. I wouldn't blame him though. Even if it's a fake gun, anyone would be paranoid as hell because they're having cases of people getting injured just being blasted by plastic guns. Depending on the power and all that. So I could see why he'd be a little bit paranoid there. I always love that character like this. Is she gonna? She's got her fans, or you can tell this gets her because of the way she closed her eye. She's just trying to hide and be strong on the outside. I wonder what he means by that. Unless he's already got potential suspects lined up in his mind, and that twice is going to be harder than you could have imagined. Oh, hello, Luke. Hasgando Ochenez Jesus. She actually does. Oh, so Detective Kendanchi? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's been around for 25 years. Oh. I mean, I could see why he'd be proud of that. Spending time, the amount of time that he had with her. Well, it is Siesta. She didn't seem like the type to not back down on an argument. It was just like exactly what I was saying. Oh. That actually does sound exactly like Siesta. Hmm. I just love how he's saying that so sarcastically. That completes it for me. Hmm. Oh. I wonder if she meant more to it though than meets the eye because just a voluntarily dying, leaving behind. I wonder if it's implying that Siesta voluntarily died. No, no, there's no way because then she wouldn't have come. She wouldn't have done what she did in the second episode. He does look pretty kinky in that outfit, but in a good way though. I actually like that clothing. Now I'm talking about a man who does all the research. I like how he's already adapted the lingo. Damn. And he's still at the union. Yeah, exactly. Actually take a stance there. And that is impressive. I like that mindset. I mean, yeah, if they're gonna risk themselves, they might as well have some fun. It's not like, Yo, I love that! Those little moments where Kimizuka's actually really playful. Whoa, he's all fucking into it. Yeah! Whoa! Taga going so far deep into it, he's become a fanboy. Nothing wrong with that, though. You do you. You like what you like. Okay. Holy shit. So as far as to even memorize the sets and what she's gonna do next. That is impressive, actually. This actually does make sense. Usually when people write things or make songs, they actually usually do reveal things about themselves, or at least their stances or political stances, depending on the context. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Hmm. I actually like that bit of perspective for Kimizuka here. I wonder if that's what led to Siesta's downfall. Because of those implications, it felt like he's witnessed that before. Where someone being screwed over by showing emotion at the wrong time. Thankfully, this incident happened on this occasion, not during the performance, because that would have been hella fiery. Oh. Oh, hello, Pratt Jr. Damn, that's a lot of content then. Oh, stop! Wait! I mean, I guess it makes sense. Because it does make you wonder, with the amount of money that Yui seemingly has, she could have just not only have security around her when she's performing in the festival, but she could also just spend money to hire contract or security workers for her home to protect the Sapphire. So I guess I could see why he would suspect Yui. And plus, that explains why they skipped Yui's song, to have this twist at the end. That's why, in case y'all wondering, because normally, again, on animes we're skipping things, but I didn't for this one because I was like, nah. I had a gut feeling that they were going to skip one of Yui's songs for a reason, and looks like we finally got it. So go on the episode. I'd say out of the Detective is Already Dead episodes, don't get me wrong, I thought episode 1 had a strong start, but I actually like this episode more than episode 1, so I'm actually going to give this one a 9 out of 10. And let me explain why. But before I do that, let me just further look at the live chat comments. Damn, that's a lot of manga chapters, Practor Jr., when it comes to Detective Kindanchi. What I See in That Eye. I like that title. Oh, looks like that's it. Let me just look up Detective Kindanchi's visual style, though, just in case. Because is it Detective Conan? That you're all... that's... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess, okay, that's actually some pretty interesting info. I guess for Detective Kendanchi, I'll consider checking it out. It just depends. Because I think the art style looks good, but I've heard bad things about Detective Conan, though. So I'll definitely wait in like Sankyo, Quinete, Jesus, and Prack Jr. I'll definitely consider checking out Kendanchi. Because what I've heard about Detective Conan, I've heard nothing, well, I've heard good and bad things about it. And they seem to be related, somehow. At least when I'm looking at Google. Let me see just to be sure though. Oh, okay, no, it's just a collaboration. Never mind, I guess they're not that connected. It was just a collaboration with Detective Conan. Huh. Alright, I'll look into it then. Oh, that's why last song kinda. Alright, thank you for the info. Yeah, I'll wait in because a lot of people say the Detective Conan manga isn't good anymore because it just drags out. Conan still hasn't gone in like his original body yet, and I've heard a lot of people say the Detective Conan manga is so draggy. Apparently. I haven't read it myself, but at least when it comes to a few people I know who have checked out Detective Conan, they just are tired of the lack of plot progression because they say the start of Detective Conan is good, but the current chapters are not good. I don't know because I haven't checked out Detective Conan myself. That's just what I've heard. But usually, though, when people start complaining about chapters later on in the manga, it usually is because it means something. I still hope Detective Conan ends up being good, though, in its final run, though. I mean, for the manga fans, I have nothing against Detective Conan. I hope it can land itself a good ending. Same for, cool emojis. The water and the. Oh yeah, I'll for sure consider. Huh. Interesting. So as for the manga of Kendanchi, did it end already, or is it still ongoing? Kendanchi. Oh, it's still ongoing. I looked it up on Wikipedia. It's still ongoing, apparently. No, but then it said. Yeah, apparently it's still ongoing according to Wikipedia. That's pretty cool. Hopefully it can land its ending pretty strongly. Now, back into what I feel about this episode. Reason why I thought it was 9 out of 10 worthy is because I actually think Yui is an interesting character. To see that, for one, she has to deal with a lot of emotional weight considering the loss of her parents, and there's something shifty about her considering the fact that she's hiding some major information is actually nice. I think it makes the episode a lot more funner on a rewatch value if I were to rewatch it. And plus, I love the chemistry building between Nagisa and Kimizuka because sometimes you have Nagisa be abrasive towards Kimizuka, but then sometimes you have Kimizuka have some when he replies, like when he's like, "Oh yeah, I can totally notice you need to use the restroom," and when he says things like that, I like the little back and forth, showing you that there's sometimes sort of like a flirtatious like vibe between the two. And I actually love how it still has, yes, an effect because even though we don't see her directly, we feel her presence, considering the fact that Nagisa did mention that she argues. She argued with Nagisa. So that's why I thought it had a lot of good character bits. Oh, even like that Reneme's bit with the guards being fans of Yui's idol work was just absolutely fucking random and hilarious, and it was awesome. And that's what I love about this series, where it can have humor in like the most unexpected places, and it actually works. That's why I didn't just like the character writing, but the story writing. Animation artwork, it looked good. Like no joke. You can tell, like even for like the simple facial expression sequences, the animators actually gave a shit about almost every single bit. And that type of effort isn't lost on me. That's why I gotta give the visual craftsmanship a lot of credit. Artwork was actually really pretty. And the voice performances were great. Now, right before I go though, pretty cool emoji with the hat, Prack Jr. And also Sakana. Cool emojis. But yeah, that's why I love the episode, and I'm definitely going to be reacting to episode 4 whenever it comes out. Now, right before I go though, let me just say thank you very much to Lazakana Quintese Jesus and Prackton Jr. Thank you very much for commenting on the live chat. It was actually really fun reacting to this episode. Because going in, I thought the episode was going to be good. I didn't think it was going to be this good. So that's a nice surprise. So yeah, thank you very much both of y'all for calling to the live chat. And also thank you very much everyone for watching my video. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe. And I will see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, have a fantastic and safe day, everyone.